The internet promised to bring humanity together. Instead, it quietly built billions of different realities. Every search, every click, and every recommendation shapes a world unique to you. The question is no longer whether we're connected, but whether we still share the same reality.
It directs our attention towards this narrow segment of other influencers, other accounts that we might be interested in based on what we've previously engaged with. And it gives us this extremely narrow echo chamber, and then everything else is tuned out. And reality is not like that. When you get on the bus, you're sitting with a dozen people from completely different backgrounds. So it curates a world that is A, not based in reality, and B, is extremely segmented and isolated. And the spillover effect is that we just become so much less tolerant then to difference in the real embodied world.
No two people experience the internet the same way. The videos you watch, the music you hear, the headlines you read, and the opinions you encounter are carefully selected. Over time, your digital world becomes a reflection of your habits, not everyone else's.
I think that people don't get that it knows who you are.
Yeah.
And it will give you the answer you want. Just like the filter bubbles of the social internet. It will suck you into it'll be like, oh, I know what this guy likes. It's making the things that you want, which is so dangerous. I freak out about that. As it is now with the sort of algorithmic internet and a system of recommendations, we already have a system where some kind of interplay between computers and creators is crafting reality for people. But then when it's just you directly with a computer and it's you're right all the time and all those other people are wrong and you're so right.
Imagine two people searching the same topic. They may receive different articles, different videos, and different perspectives. Both believe they're seeing the full picture, even though neither realizes how much has been filtered before it reaches them. Algorithms don't simply respond to our interests, they influence them. They decide what stays in front of us and what quietly disappears. Every recommendation shapes the next click, creating a cycle that's almost impossible to notice from the inside.
And they have, I think, to some degree, affected our behavior with the world and with one another and how we build and what we build.
This creates a powerful illusion. We begin to believe our feed represents public opinion. If everyone around us seems to agree, we assume the world agrees too. But millions of people may be living inside entirely different digital experiences.
If you can control both what people look at and what they see, then you have a tremendous amount of control. Algorithms create the ability to repeat something over and over and over. Anything you repeat is going to get into people's minds. If you repeat something enough, it will seem true.
Yeah.
If it's just because it's familiar. If you can create a sense of social proof around an idea, that people are even more likely to believe that. And we know that algorithms can control what side of an issue you see. They can control the sequencing of the comments, so they can put comments you're going to agree with at the forefront.
This doesn't only affect politics. It changes music, entertainment, fashion, shopping, friendships, and culture itself. What feels like a global trend may actually be a personalized trend, built specifically for you. Artificial intelligence could make this even more personal. Instead of one internet shared by everyone, each person may receive information, entertainment, and advice tailored to their individual behavior, creating worlds that rarely overlap. The internet connected billions of people, but it also separated them into invisible digital neighborhoods. We still live on the same planet, yet our understanding of it grows further apart with every personalized recommendation. As technology becomes smarter, the question becomes harder to answer. If everyone experiences a different version of reality, what happens to shared truth, common culture, and meaningful conversation? Perhaps the greatest divide isn't physical, it's digital.